Yes, indeed, I agree.
Very interesting. Let's watch this report from this morning meeting. I will be back. Stay with us. You've been watching your program, Economic Horizons.
Mr. Abdurrahman, how is progresses of Saudi Japan's Business Council?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This meeting was really very successful. We have a very good gathering and very good exchange of views and ideas, and they came really in a big numbers of people, and they came with the full intention to increase the business between Saudi Arabia and Japan. In exporting and importing or in investment, they are coming with full intention to work with our colleagues, business people in Saudi Arabia. And the meeting with them was very successful. It was very long meeting, but it was very productive meeting.
Yeah. What's your opinion about the size of commercial activities between Saudi Arabia and Japan?
The size of activities and business between Saudi Arabia and Japan is very, very high, but still we believe that it can be more. Because last year, or the year before, which is 2008, it was 57 billion US dollar exchange of business between Saudi Arabia and Japan. That means we believe also it can be increased. And we put hands together with the Japanese, and we agree that we work hard to increase the business and to attract more Japanese to come and to invest in Saudi Arabia. And they also attract us to go to Japan and meet with our colleagues there. And they are really serious about the, cooperating in how to help the small and medium-sized business people. And they are coming with full intention to do that.
Okay. How can we increase joint venture?
To increase the joint ventures, to exchange of visits. We should go there, we should go in delegation, we should go in visit, and also we should attract them to come here and to visit Saudi Arabia more than one time a yearly.
What kind of business opportunity in Saudi Arabia?
That we have that originally that as a EPC contractor. Yeah, that EPC means that the engineering, procurement, and construction, or lump sum turnkey project. Yes.
How is progress in Saudi Arabia and Japan Business Council?
We established that a new Saudi company. Namely that JGC Gulf International, they are trying to make a business, not only EPC, but also that expanding housing or power and the water supply system, etc.
What are the difficulties that you face in Saudi Arabia?
I don't feel any difficulty in Saudi Arabia. Yes.
Okay. What's your opinion about the size of commercial activities between Saudi Arabia and Japan?
I believe that we have good relationship already, that Japan and Saudi Arabia. Like this business council, we are supporting that both government, each other. So we are keeping this relationship so that we can expand year by year. Yeah, like now we are already expand every year, right? Because of this relationship, I believe. Yeah. Hi.
What's your vision about Saudi companies?
I hope that every Saudi company, as a leader of the Middle East, I suggest to distribute more, right, to all that Middle East country. Yeah, this is my hope. Yes. Right.
How can we increase joint venture?
As mentioned in these forums, right? That we are bringing that our technology, etc. Then make it joint venture, then make it some industrial joint venture company, so that employment expanding for Saudi Arabian people, then also income each other. That's how can I say? This is our actual situation. We are trying to, right? Yeah, we keep as it is. Yes.
Okay, how do you see or how do you perceive the importance of this meeting today?
Why I came from Japan for this business forums? Interesting that to present some items like Japanese design company, namely that Nikken, right? They got new projects in Saudi Arabia, right? Yeah, I'm very interesting because our technology to minimize that energy, say, eco town or eco buildings systems. Yeah, that's my most interesting that presentation. Then also from the Saudi Arabia, right? There that the water supply, that energy vision, right? Present by Saudi side, right? We should understand what's considering Saudi Arabia people or government, so that we can plan how to support or how to work, yeah, with that Saudi Arabian company, etc. Right? That's also my interest.
Welcome back. You've been watching your program Economic Horizons, and today's topic is the Saudi-Japanese economic relations. In the studio we have Mr. Haiwao Okumato. He is the president of the Japanese Cooperation Center for the Middle East, and Mr. طلعت Hafiz, a Saudi economist. We are joined from Dubai by Mr. Yasser, or Dr. Yasser Thabit. He's an economic analyst and business advisor. Dr. Yasser, welcome to the program. Dr. Yasser, we discussing the Saudi-Japanese economic relations. To what extent do you think Japanese or Japan in general is important in the economic sphere within the region, within the Middle East?
First of all, let us say that the meeting between the Saudi and the Japanese sides in Saudi Arabia is very important, an important event for several reasons. We should put in consideration that Saudi Arabia is the leading or a leading country in the Middle East and one of the major players in the region. And Japan is as well an important player in the world stage. We must understand that such cooperation will help both sides. As for the Saudi side, it's important to get the know-how, technology and projects, and for the Japanese side, they are willing and intending to have more contribution in the ventures and the joint ventures in the Middle East and especially in Saudi Arabia. But the important thing that the projects that the Saudi and Japanese sides are discussing this time are taking the shape of building the future, not only for the consumption of daily life and talking about projects for usage right now. It's almost focusing in building the future for the Saudi side and the Saudi people in the coming years. And for the Japanese side, they are making and proposing some plans and projects in energy, water, and technology, and even banking and financial system. Such plans will help to enhance the Saudi side, and at the same time it will help the Japanese to provide the region with some of their contributions and have more share in the joint ventures in the region.
Very interesting. Now, Mr. طلعت,